Manus AI Agent tutorial and review. Is Manus worth it? Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with Manus, which is an amazing tool that can help you in being more productive in your education, as well as data analysis, life, research, or any other business application. Manus is an amazing AI platform that can help you in exploring different aspects of the same thing that you might be researching. And the best part is that you can get started completely for free. So let's jump right in to Manus AI. First, you're going to go into manus.im and then click on Get Started. Once you click on Get Started, you're going to sign up either with Google, Apple, or your email address. This is just down to your personal preference on how you want to get started and sign up for Manus AI. Now, once we do that, we're just going to proceed with our login over here. And once we proceed with our login, this is what our dashboard is going to look like. Now, you can choose whichever plan you want. I'm going to proceed with the free plan, and this is what it's going to look like. Now, on your top right, you're going to find your account and the number of credits that you have. You also get a refresh of 300 credits every day. So you get 300 additional credits every day. And for a new user, you're going to get 1,000 credits. Then you have your general settings, so you can change the theme, as well as data controls, scheduled tasks, and a connected app tool. Now, with data controls, you can even create shared tasks, shared files, and deployed websites. And you can schedule tasks as well. So Manus can handle your routine on time. Starting off, you are going to see your basic input box. So within your basic prompt box, you will find the option to upload files. You can also see adaptive, which adapts for instant answers and quick execution. Then you have your general agent, which tackles complex tasks and delivers the results autonomously. Then you have chat, where you can ask it everyday questions or chat before starting tasks. Now, all of these are going to serve different functions. So if you want to just talk with the AI tool, a lot of people are now using it as just a way to relieve some stress. Then you can use their chat model. Then you can go into the agent model for more complex queries, and then go into their adaptive model for instant answers with agentic execution. Now, to get started, we're going to go on ahead and use some of their basic tools. Starting off, I wanted to tell me something, or tell me the basic of IO psychology. And then once I do that, Manus is going to answer. It's currently thinking. Now you guys can see you can send messages anytime to modify a task even while Manus is thinking. So you are able to customize the answers as they are being presented to you. Right now, you guys can see on the right, these are all of the resources that Manus is using, and Manus is using the browser to explore multiple different platforms. And this is amazing because you can interrupt the work it's doing to provide new information or adjust the plan accordingly. So right now, you guys can see it is analyzing all of this knowledge right as we are speaking, and then it's going to compile and organize and create a comprehensive overview and then deliver these results to us. So I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds until Manus is thinking, and we're just going to let it think. And you can minimize this if you want. You can maximize it if you want to view the entire thing or use the Manus computer, but you can just allow it to think on its own, and then you will have your own breakdown. Now, once done, you can see on the right, it has created a full document with the answer, and I can click on the download icon to save this to my Google Drive. I can also convert this into a Google Doc, save it to OneDrive, or I can also save this as a PDF or Markdown. And this just allows you to have a really easy organization of the information that you've gathered with Manus AI. Now, moving forward, if I want to go with more complex tasks, I'm going to start a new task over here. Once I do that, you guys can see we have the ability for images, slides, as well as web pages, visualization, and playbooks. Okay, so I'm going to click on image, and then after that, let's say I want to create a stunning logo for a brand called Coco. And now I'm going to ask it to generate the image for me, and it is able to create images as well. Now, you guys can see it is going to just proceed with the basic information that you've provided. So if you do provide some more comprehensive information, then you are going to be able to get a a result that is accurate to your ideation or accurate to the brand persona or the brand visualization that you have done. And you will see on the right side that you can see the current progress and the current amount of time or seconds that Manus AI is taking. So I'm just going to wait until Manus AI is able to completely create our logo. And right now it has created a minimalistic, clean typography logo with high contrast. And from here, I can proceed with altering this. Now, if I want, I can proceed with just downloading this as it is. I can click on download, and just like so, I have my own logo ready. If I want, I can obviously customize this and ask it to change the colors or the style. Now, in other things, we can also go ahead and create our own slides. So you can choose a theme. You have a chart, you have onyx, you have alabaster, ginkgo, and you can click on all themes over here. You can ask it the number of pages you want to generate and the style that you want to follow. Let's say I want to go with the onyx style, and then I'm going to ask it to create a presentation on IO psychology. And now I'm going to ask it to create the slides. Now I selected the least number of slides. You can ask it to create more slides as well. This is just going to come down to personal preference and what you want to create. So I'm just going to let it create the entire slides for me. And you guys can see it's currently gathering content and visual assets, designing the presentation structure and key areas to focus on. And then after that, it's going to present the final results and the final slides to us. So you guys can see these are all of the images that it is gathering for us right now. And then after that, it is going to create and, format our final result. Now you guys can see as it is working, it is actually showing me all of the commands that it's giving and all of the different ways that it is proceeding with my query. It's executing commands. It is finalizing, the way to create our slides. And if you want, you can go back and see all of the moves that it's made and interrupt any command that you feel like you want to customize later on anyways. So currently this is the outline it has created. And then after it has created our outline, it is going to proceed with building the final slides. So right now it has created our first introductory slide, and it is now showing me the preview of our second slide as well. Now this is what our first slide looks like, and it has used the ginkgo principles, which focuses primarily on white space, and the first 2 pages have been created. So what is IO psychology, the definition as well as the focus, and now it is creating the next slide. And you guys can see this is our third slide where it has also incorporated this visual, which is pretty amazing. And I do like how the visual is very minimalistic, yet it is still very effective in communicating what our slides are actually about. Now moving on. So over here, we also have this really nice graphic, and then we have this visual, which is again, very nice. Now it does repeat one of these visuals twice, which I do think I might want to alter. So I can ask it to alter those as well. Now moving forward, these are just pretty simple tasks. So if you want to build complete web pages, you can do that as well. If I want to build a interactive web page on Nash equilibrium or to get and show NBA score stats for the last 6 months, I can build web pages according to that as well. Not only that, but you also can proceed with doing some more detailed research. So you can go into quality over here, and then you can upgrade to unlock the quality mode. Then if you're looking for deeper research, then Manus AI is easily able to do that deeper research for you as well. And if you scroll down, you will even see, a bunch of different use cases. So creating Labubu characters with different MBTI types. And I can click on view replay and share see what this kind of result is going to create. So this is a completed Manus task, and I can just skip to directly the results. And these are, the characters that it has created for the Labubus that are super popular. And you can create some really interesting content with this as well. Now, you might say, is this actually worth it? Manus AI definitely is worth it for me because I do think their basic plan is pretty reasonable at $19 a month. You have 300 credits every day, and then you get 1900 credits per month. Then you also get 1900 extra credits per month. This is currently a limited only offer. You can add 2 concurrent tasks, 2 scheduled tasks, image generation, video generation, as well as slide and exclusive data sources. Their plus plan starts at $39 and their pro at $199. And you can save annually by paying annually, and you can save 17%. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.